My name is Mae Krier. I was born in Dawson, North Dakota, March 21st, 1926, and I'll be 96 years old next week. When Pearl Harbor was attacked, my sister and I had been to a matinee, and we came home and our folks were sitting by the radio, and they were very upset, and we said, well, what had happened? And they said that Japan had bombed Pearl Harbor. And I stood there and I thought, I don't think I know where Pearl Harbor is. We weren't sophisticated about the rest of the world. Many people have told me that since then. They didn't know where Pearl Harbor was, not realizing our fleet was there. And of course that changed our lives, it changed the lives of our country and the lives of the world. That was the beginning of a very traumatic time for all of us. When Pearl Harbor was bombed, it was only like 3 days later when Hitler declared war on us. And so we weren't prepared for war. It seems like every man, woman, and child dropped everything they had to save our country. We had 2 weeks training. They'd put a piece of sheet metal in a vise, and then they'd teach us how to drill holes and how to use a rivet gun or how to buck. And after 2 weeks there, then we went right into this big factory, building these big planes. But it came easy to me. I didn't have any problem adjusting to it at all. I think it was early 1937 when we went, when school was out, and we thought, well, let's go to Seattle, not realizing that how much we'd like it and how it changed our lives. And we both, my girlfriend too, all 3 of us became Rosie the Riveters at Boeing. And we really, really liked it. One of the stories I've written, I don't know who wrote it, he said, Rosie the Riveter was the most famous recruitment tool in World War II. And I didn't know that before. I thought that was cute, but I was always a tomboy, so it was easy for me to climb in and out of these planes. I worked on the wing and the nacelle, that's where the engine goes. So I didn't have a problem. Some people did. It was rewarding. I think that every time we'd see a plane be put together, we could see them all being put together too, even though we're all working in different sections it's so huge. When you see one being taken out on the tarmac, it was so rewarding. I don't know how many we made. We produced them awfully fast, but I'm not sure. B-17 took a really beating, and they said that was one of the most durable. In fact, Winston Churchill said the B-17s won the war for him. Well, I'd met my husband in 1944 on the dance floor. You've seen the pictures of us dancing, and he was a beautiful dancer. We danced our way through life. Like I said, we were raised to respect our parents, to respect our flag, to respect our country. Well, you don't take that out of a person. Our men came home to flying flags and parades. Rosie came home with a pink slip. I said it just wasn't fair that they didn't recognize us. I said, I want to get a statue in there before I meet my maker. And they said, well, Mae, that's hard to do. And I said, well, it wasn't easy getting the National Rosie the Riveter Day. It wasn't easy getting Women's History Month. And I said, God knows it wasn't easy getting the Congressional Gold Medal, and I was really instrumental in getting that. On top of that, I've got my bandana and my face mask going into space. So how could it get any better than that? I think that, that women should be treated the same as men. I don't think they should be better. I don't think they should be worse. I think we should work side by side. So I told the girls, I said, you're sitting here listening to the boys because you think they're the only ones that can be engineers. And look at what our space program's doing now. They really, really want women to get into the space program. I'm just so honored that I've had the opportunity to get out and speak for the women and children, young girls. And that's what it's all about, is for speaking for the women. When I was in Washington, I said, we sure showed them, didn't we, women? And boy, did they applaud. It's nice. I think it's important.